Hi guys, Richkingretro here, back with another pickups video. Thank you very much for all the subscribers. So it's Tuesday, the 3rd, or the 2nd. So this should be going out at the end of the week actually, so I'm just obviously trying to find time to actually upload it and do the editing and everything, but yeah. So this is my pickups video. I've picked up quite a few stuff over the last, I would say last week or so. Lots of it unexpected. Yeah, so we're going to tell you a couple of stories. I've told everyone in the past that I might be losing my job. So at the moment I'm going to go through the interview process. But in the meantime I've been looking, just looking for other jobs. But someone linked a just a random free college course into video editing, video creating, and video planning, just at the local college. So I thought, yeah, I'll go along to that for free. So rewind 10 years. We go back to college. It was a free course. They paid for travel, expenses, and also it was in Truro. It's about 45-minute drive away. So I thought I can go to the college course, and I've also haven't been to Truro for a while, so I can do, go around the charity shops, and there's a new game shop down there, retro game shop down there. So I thought, kill two birds with one stone. Yeah, so I went on the course. It was just good fun actually. It was only between 11 and 11 and half 3. We spent 3 hours just holding the actual camera equipment, checking this out. The Canon LDRs, I think it was, or SDRs, something DR. I think it was LDR. And then we were just planning what we were supposed to be filming. We were supposed to be doing a short 2.5 minute kind of story about something in the local community, either filming people at the college, whether they're doing the sports and that, if they enjoy and stuff, and to do editing and stuff. But it was supposed to be a 3-day course, but I only went there for 1 day. The other 2 days I was actually working, but I didn't really want to plan for the other 2 days. I just wanted to sort of a free travel down there, get my expenses paid, and go retro game hunting. So which I did. So yeah, I felt well old. It's been 10 years since I was at college, and I'm just oh my god, walking around with all these 18, 90-year-olds thinking, that used to be me 10 years ago, thinking, who are these old fuckers over there? It was so funny. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. It was a good laugh of the day. Met a few cool people and that as well. Yeah, afterwards I went into Truro. I parked outside some couple of charity shops. It's easy to park there. Walked around, and I don't think I even got one thing from a charity shop actually. On that trip. So yeah, so I got nothing from there, and in the indoor market, years ago there used to be a collectibles guy, but he's gone bust. Used to be a retro game store shop in there. He went bust, but there's a new shop. It was round the corner, so it wasn't quite in the market. So I actually walked around the market on the inside, thinking, where is it? So I asked one of the printer PC repair people, mobile phone case people, and he said he's just round the corner. So I went around the corner, and I was thinking, I'm sure I've seen him before, and I've seen him at car boot sales. Just trying to find games like I did, but not as often as most of the lizards. So he's sort of a semi-lizard, but it was a good lad, he was actually. So quite a lot of my local competitors, they've already been in there, and they picked up quite a few good stuff in there apparently. So really cheap. And he said he had just like me, 3,000 or 4,000 games at home. He used to run a gaming night actually in Truro. I think it was at Zanzibar, or was that not Zanzibar, or Kazanbar or something. At some random pub, which I actually went down to go to one day, and that was their first day they were actually going to be closed. They actually stopped doing it, so I was like, great. The first week actually, the week that I actually decided to go was their last, or second, or the week after. Yeah, the week after their last event. So I was just talking to him, and as always, I just picked up random stuff. How much is this? Just to gauge how much things are. And there were some good deals actually to be had in there. I would literally just pick up a Masters game out, which is £10. You can tell he's just throwing numbers at me. I was like, yeah, would you take £5 in the end? He's like, yeah, I'll take £5, just stuff like that. So I was sort of gauging. He had some games in there. He had some Game & Watches, but they were sort of eBay prices really. But if there's a Game & Watch for 70 quid, I bet if you offer him 50 quid cash, you'd take it. We had original Neo Geo, and they had Metal Slug X and a couple of others, and he was like, I go, oh, how much is that? He had Neo Geo with 5 games, Metal Slug X, and he was like, oh, that's £2 grand. I'm like, whoa, when did Neo Geos go up? Apparently Metal Slug X, he said it was £1,000, so I was I'm an arm thinking, really, is that £1,000? So I haven't done any research, so it might be. He had quite a few little Spectrum games, a couple of 64 games. I posted on Twitter, he said one random Spectrum game, this is ultra rare, it's worth like 400 quid. I'm like, 400 quid? And then I just posted on Twitter and someone says, oh, it's sort of like a rarer Spectrum game, but it's only worth about 5 to 10 quid in good condition. I'm like, what? So some of his prices were here, there and everywhere, but there was some good deals to be had. And I'm just trying to remember what I actually got from him. Okay. His whole shop was like randomly like my games when I first moved in. Everything was just piled on top of each other. He said he had loads of mint condition N64 games, but because people have all moved him around, they've all been like crushed and destroyed. But he did have a few like randomly. He had I think it was a Game Boy, but it was like F1 Race, but at the bottom I think it had like the link cable. Yeah, I think it was a link cable at the bottom, and that normally goes for quite a lot. But it was completely destroyed, and he said, "Oh, beginning of the week that was okay." So he's literally just set up his own shop. Some stuff has got damaged. But yeah. So I saw these on the floor. And they were little random Nintendo cases. And when I actually got them home, they actually have 2 Nintendo system cases with it as well. So I said, oh, how much are these? He's like, oh, 10 quid each. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna laugh, mate. Or like, 10 quid each? Okay, well, we can obviously do a deal on them. And I got them both for 7 quid in the end. No, both for 12 quid it was. And there's 2 of them. I've got no room for them. It's just something good to have something different. I've never seen them before. So, yeah. I don't have any room for them in there. Okay, I picked up Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is the American version. And it was 10 quid. So I thought, oh, that'd be good just to put in my display cabinet. So, yeah. Not sure if that's a good price or not. So happy, I don't have American Nintendo, but just to go my Zelda collection over there. Also got Link Faces of Evil for the CDI. He did have the other one. I think the other one was sort of like kind of like the colour of this table actually, like cover. But when I opened it, it didn't have the back bit, the back inlay, and also the book was all like undone from the actual book, if you know what I mean. You had the back page and the front page, while the rest was like coming out from the staples. But this one was in good condition. I said how much you wanted for it, or how much are your CDI games in the cabinet. He had this one, Hotel Mario, like I said, the other Zelda. And he said 25 quid each. Was it 25? No. I'm trying to think. It was 35 quid each, I think he wanted them. I'm like, oh, 35 quid, you're gonna laugh. So I offered him, I think it was 25 in the end, or 20. 25 or 20. Or no, there was the other, was the other Link game as well, and I'm like, oh, I'll give you 20 quid each. He goes, oh, okay, good deal for both of them. And then when I opened the other one, I'm like, oh, I'm missing the back inlay. The book's pretty destroyed. And I just took this one still for 20 quid. So I don't think I was happy, because we still did the deal for 20 quid. So this is the one that I'm missing. So I was like, damn it, I needed the other one. We also had a Super Nintendo multi-tap. This is, I do believe, the Bomberman one. It's the Random B. So I need to test this out. I don't actually have this multi-tap. I got a different Super Nintendo multi-tap, but happy to have this one. He said something random, like 15 quid for it. I'm like I said, he was just like shouting out numbers. So I got this for, I think it was £8 in the end. Yeah, there was loads of random stuff down there. I wish I had my GoPro, but I didn't bloody charge it up, did I? I'm like, no. So I would have took a video, because there's some good stuff in there, which obviously I've already got for my collection. But there were some good prices, good deals. I think maybe some of you guys probably would have wanted them as well. Okay, was that it from that? Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, was there someone else? I'm sure there was someone else. I can't remember from that place. Honestly, can't remember. Yeah, 10, 30. I think I've paid 45 quid. That's all I remember, paying 45 quid. So that was 20, 30. No, wait, 20, 30, 38. And then that was like, yeah, it makes it 40, 50. And in the end I got them for 45. Yeah. That's what it is. So knocked even more money off. So I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Okay, you know I'm into my board games, so the only random board game pickup is a dice tray. The amount of times we roll the dice, woo, and they start flying off the table. And we might start doing some filming as well. I will be doing some gaming videos footage soon. But I just haven't had time to set up, to be honest. But I will be doing board games as well. So yeah, we needed a little place where we can roll the dice. Where we can have a camera here. Just showing all the dice. And then another camera sort of like on the table. So a little dice tray, just from Amazon. Can't remember what I paid for it. Because I think I had a few beers and we were thinking, oh, we need a dice tray. So I just went on Amazon and just purchased sort of like an average one. It even came with some dice. Okay, I went to Par Market, or it was called Cornish Market World. So it used to be called Par Market, but now it's Cornish Market World. It's in St Austell. There's a game shop in there, and there's also a collectible shop in there. The game shop has moved. There wasn't much stock in there, to be honest. There's quite a lot of like random PS1 games, which I've already got in my collection, so I normally buy them just for like the inlay, just to complete stuff. And the discs are normally semi-scratched. There's one of my friends called Ian. He owns a shop in St Austell and also the Par Market, but he sells most of the good stuff online. He keeps all like, there's some like Master System games, Mega Drive games actually in there. So there's some average games that you can actually pick up, like Sonic and stuff like that. So I didn't actually buy anything from him, but there was a random kind of like bits and bobs shop just round the corner, and I was able to just pick up a G-Con. I forgot, where's it? Not G-Con 45. Maybe a G-Con 2. I can't even remember now. 2002 it is. Oh no, it's a PS2. I think it's a G-Con 2. G-Con 2 gun. I literally picked up and I was like, oh, thinking I'm going to get arrested in a minute. Black guy in a market with a gun. Let's arrest him. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Okay. And there was another collectible shop just down on the left, and he had an original Sonic Teddy. Are they called plushies or were they called teddies? I'm sure they're called teddies back in my day, not fucking plushies. So it says Sega 1991, 1992. So Sega, I'm sure it's supposed to say Sega Europe, but it actually says Sega Europe. 16 Portland Road, London. W11 4LA. Maybe I should actually send some mail there. I used to go around. So this was £5. This is sort of from the guy who does he does quite a lot of random like Star Wars toys and stuff. He does a bit of like Star Wars stuff, figures, Lego, and on the other side is just random like ornaments. So that was all I got from Par Market. I used to go down there and get shitloads years ago. He used to be so good. He used to be a guy in the corner. He had so much stuff. He was actually from Camborne. And yeah. He had really good stuff years ago, even probably about 2007, 2008. And I used to go in there, spend hundreds of pounds every time. Every time I used to go in there, take all the good stuff. Back then, it was so cheap to get retro games back then, but it's just the prices have just gone ridiculously up. Oh, I said I went around Chinese shops. I didn't actually buy anything from Truro. I just realised there's a game here. I picked up Asterix and I can never pronounce it. Obelix. Obelix. XXXL2, the Kingdom of Games, which looks really Mission Las Vegas. Is it? I don't know. It looks a pretty random game because look, if you look at it, they've got like random like Pac-Man look-alike. They've got a random Sonic look-alike, and they've got like a random Mario look-alike. I don't know who the guy in the top right looks like. So it's such a... I haven't even played it yet, but yeah. Spoofish, insane, the first video game pardoned. Confront the most favourite character in the history of video game. Discover one of hundreds of icons on the game screen hidden among the levels. Yeah, so this looks like a really random game. Go direct to the start of each of the 9 theme zones of the park. No more frustration than the end of the 3rd level. Even for the youngest players. I don't know. Yeah, some random PS1 game. I hadn't got it in my collection, so I thought I'll just pick that up. I think that was like £1. Okay, must have been yesterday, or was it today? No, actually today. This morning I went to, I did go anywhere, or did go somewhere. One of the local charity shops in Oxfam, I've left my phone number there, and anytime they get any PS1, PS2 games that aren't really sports titles and stuff, they normally phone up. And they said they had some games in, and I was going to work like an hour later, so I thought, yeah, pop in the charity shops. And they normally say, they normally just go, here you go, just put a little donation actually in the little random like charity shop box. So I normally just put like £2 or £3 in, because they always throw them away. Basically, they said, oh, we're going to throw them away, so it's better to have a couple of quid for all these games than not to have anything. So most of the time I just pick up like games just for the boxes, but now I actually don't need any boxes because all my collection's got pretty good boxes. So I think this was like £2, or about £2.32. That's all I had in my wallet. Like, just put it all in. £2.32. So I picked up Tomb Raider 3. Dead or Alive. I needed the inlay for this. Dead or Alive, Tekken, or Virtual Fighter. It's all about Tekken, isn't it? In Cold Blood. FIFA Road to World Cup. The only goal is to qualify. That's got Beckham on it. He looks well young. I guess he was fucking young back then. Includes club teams and domestic leagues. So why is it FIFA Road to the World Cup? This is the classic version. Which if you're someone like me that buys all the games, I don't have the classic version. Okay, Worms World Party. X-Files. And it's still got the $26.99. I do believe that might be a Virgin Megastore's price. Which became Zavvi. Which then became HMV. Which then might be closing down. But this one's in really good condition actually. All the discs are in mint condition. So this one will be going in my collection while my other one will be coming out, I think. This was a really... This was a point and click game. Or sort of a point and click game. But yeah, I think it came out in '99. And this reminds me of the early like Mega CD games when they all like had like live footage of people and the sort of like point and clicks, you know? I haven't played that for ages. Tucker World Touring Cars. Oh, that's 2. That's about the only racing games I used to like, Tucker World Touring Cars, or Tucker Touring Cars. It was just easy, you know, buy a car, and then you got the speeds and everything, just do it. Not on like Gran Turismo when you need to do the suspension. Raise the light a little bit so you can see better. I'm just like, oh god, just give me a car. More I play, I can boost it all up. Rayman. And Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. So there's some average games there. X-Files I needed. I think Dead or Alive I needed the front inlay, but for about £2.32. Yeah, I might swap out some of the cases, see if any... I thought I might just have a look in the games collection really to see if there's any more cases I need to put out. But it's just good that they just phone me. Sometimes like, you think, oh, I'll just go in, buy these couple of games, and you probably think, oh, we've got some money, and then one day, in Retro Goddess I Trust, there'll be like a massive bundle of really nice games, and I'll go in there and buy them all, because I'll support them over the months and the years. So that's those booties. Okay, as you know, I love my board games, so I picked up some board games. I went to across the road from the charity shop. I was actually recording, but then the memory card ran out. So it's like when the battery runs out, or like the memory card's full, because I keep on forgetting to delete all my GoPro. But I picked up these at the charity shops. I think it was $4.50. So I picked up Hitchhiker's Guide to the Eclipse. It looks absolutely dreadful. Okay, so in 1999 in Cornwall there was, the Eclipse. And they released like a board game for it. So yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Eclipse, 1999. Oh, we had a massive barbecue at my house. It was so good. We were all bloody 15, 16 years old, and there was a good, probably about 10 of us. We got a massive garden when I lived at home. Massive garden. So all my friends came around. I think we had 2 barbecues on the go. And it was like nice and sunny in the morning. We're like, hey, we're going to see the eclipse. And an hour before the eclipse happened, it was just like, it's all clouded over. We're like, what? We literally just looked up. It went a little bit dark. I'm like, okay guys, let's watch for all these birds dying and don't know where they're going or just going to be flying into cars and into houses. That never happened, like they always say, you know. And I was like, and that was it. And then like a couple of minutes later, it was like light again. I'm like, mate, fuck it, that was bullshit. like, that was bullshit. We had a few beers, I think. I remember having a few beers, and my mum was like, how come that guy there? I go, oh, is he drunk? I go, yeah, he says he's really drunk. Well, every time I just look out the window, he's pouring his beer out because he can't handle his drink. That was so funny. That was Saxby. He used to pretend he was drunk all the time. But my mum used to catch him just like pouring his beer away. We're like, oh, another beer? We used to think, he's drinking loads, isn't he? Like, yeah, he's had loads of cans. I realised he's like pouring his beer away. My mum caught him. Oh, we used to have barbecues all the time. It was so good. And then get attacked by the bloody wood ants. In my garden, there's some wood ants. Basically, there was like a woods or like a semi-forest, just down in the valley, and there's loads of wood ants nests. And when I was like probably about 12, 13, me and my friend went down there with a shovel, and I dug up like the wood ants, and fucking was getting attacked. They were with me, firing their fucking poison and everything. Yeah, I picked up loads of eggs and literally just shoved it in a bucket, and then I put the wood ants down the bottom, and then we took them to my house and we put them down in the bottom of the garden. We just shoved them down there, and yeah, they've been there ever since. And even when I like left home, my mum and dad sold the house. I was like, the last thing I did was like walk down with like, bye wood ants. It was just so funny. Not bye Germans, it was bye wood ants. Yeah, okay, that's just a random story. Yeah, that was the eclipse. Oh man, just thinking back then, it was bloody hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I think we just went and played my Dreamcast like afterwards as well. And yeah, in the village I lived, there was like a stone circle older than Stonehenge by like 1,000 years apparently. There was a stone circle. We all went up to the stone circle and had a few beers. And before we like walked in there, and they were like, oh, all these people in white clothes were like, what the fuck is going on? There was a good like 10 to 15 fucking druids up there. Druids at the stone circle. It was so funny. We're like, mate, what's going on? There's a bloody ritual over there. It was bloody hell, it was so funny. Just think about it back now. They're all in the stone circle, stones going. All these druids. There's some random tramps, like homeless people there as well. Like what's going on there? They had 2 or 3 tents all set up. I'm sure one of them was called like Stimpy or something. And we were like, yeah, we'll see you in 2099, mate, because the next eclipse is happening in like 2099, like 100 years time. We're like, yeah, see you in 2099, mate. We're thinking, who's that idiot? It was so funny. Yeah. And the druids were loving it. They were loving the eclipse. This was about an hour after the eclipse happened. Yeah, and they were all like staying in the field. The druids were loving it. Okay, just a random off story. Okay, the next one is The Chronicles of Narnia. This game was based on sort of the BBC television series. I guess it was like late 80s. Good late 89 and 90. Because I remember watching it. I was about 10 years old. Or 8 or 9 years old, and I was like, bloody hell, this is pretty scary. And when I watched sort of the new Chronicles of Narnia, it came in like 2005 or 2006, I'm thinking, this has got nothing on the original series, but you watch the original series now, I actually had it on VHS, I thought I'd put it in before I throw it away, thinking, oh my god, this is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Yeah, so me and my mate Dale, we gave this a good play, and it was fucking hilarious. Basically, you have to spin a wheel, and then you have to, there's about 10 scenes or 10 pictures of the scenes in the series, and you have to pick up a card, and every card is like a quarter of the scene. You have to like try and match up the scenes, and it was pretty painfully bad, But yeah, just random board games that we would just randomly play once, and then I could sell them at the car boot for the exact same price that I got them for, really. And yeah, there's one little gem that I picked up. In Liscard, there's sort of like a collectible shop. He does old vinyls, figures, stuff like that, like Star Wars figures. Yeah, I'll do a little video next time I go past. So yeah, it was quite surprising. I actually brought the Sonic, the actual talking American Sonic guy from him, and he had this literally just on the floor just by the vinyls. I'm like, oh, how much is this? Expecting to be a lot. He goes, oh, because of the damage to it. The actual case, he said £3. So I'm like, oh, I'll buy it for £3. And I was able to, because he had vinyls, I was able to put it in the shop, test that it's working. Featuring NC Mario. Clubhouse radio version. I don't remember it being on the radio. Trust me, I do not remember being on the radio. And yeah, so it was quite funny and quite random. So I thought that'd be a good addition to my collection. So I posted that on Twitter. A few other people like just messaged back on Twitter and said, "Oh man, I used to have that. I used to listen to it all the time." So yeah, so happy. This is a good little addition. Good little addition to the collection. Yeah, so that's all the pickups really. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Anything else? No, not really. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. I was going to do another video saying about I'm going to an event this weekend, but I may as well just do it all in one. This weekend in London, there's a London Anime Con and London Gaming Con. I've been wanting to go for it for a couple of years, and I booked some time off, and to be honest, I completely forgot about it. And then guy from Richkingretro, Katsu, he's going. So yeah, he just messaged. I remember liking it, saying, "Oh, London Anime Con." I remember liking it and sharing it on my Facebook page. And he was like, "Are you going?" I'm like, "Oh no, I can't really afford it, mate. You know, I've probably left it too late to book a hotel and everything." And he's like, "Well, you can come with me," because he's actually doing some of the competitions there in the gaming bit. So some of the retro competitions. I think there's going to be like a Mario Kart tournament, King of Fighters. So they normally have like lots of random fighting games, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Virtual Fighter, Street Fighter, and it's all at the same kind of like same kind of setup they had at Play Expo in Manchester. So you saw the Retro Collect team; they had a couple of TVs and that all set up. And there's quite a few games. There's quite a few guys from the retro community to go, and Retro Lords are going to be there. Ian Wall. So there's good attendance by everybody, and I'm like, oh cool. I was thinking, oh, I'll go with you, mate. So I booked a ticket, train ticket, which was like £100. He offered me a place to stay, so obviously we were going to share the price of the room. Well, before I was going to like just buy the whole room myself, and tickets to get in. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. So it's London Anime Con. I forgot where it is in London. I don't know where it is, but it's in London. And yeah, I can't wait for it. So if any of you guys are in London at the time of the weekend, this weekend. 7 and 8 of February. So yeah, just see if you want to go, guys. You know, there's a good evening event as well. So there's going to be lots of beers, lots of retro beers. So I'm actually leaving Cornwall about. Basically, I'm getting into London at 1:30, and I don't think the other guys they must have work all day, so they're not actually getting there till about 6. So from 1:30, I'm sort of free. So I've collected some games. I've got a bag of trades. And I'm going to go to Play Nations. And on the way to Play Nations, there's also Retro Game Base. Ooh. So I might go there first. I'm taking like a couple of PS1s and see if they want to do any training, because they sold PS1s at ridiculously priced. So I've emailed them, so I'm just going there. I might take a video, but they were really expensive and not very friendly. But some other people said they've had good service from them. So I'm going to give them another go. But I'm going to keep all my good stuff. The trading, the Play Nations. Which look, they're brilliant guys. They are brilliant. So yeah, so I'll be going there. Hopefully, I'm going to get there for about 3. So if anyone's around at 3, want to meet up for a few chats, a few retro beers in the afternoon, better start early. Sod it. It's all about the beers, mate. All about the beers. So I'm looking forward to a great, good gaming and anime weekend as well, because I love my anime and mangas, and it's gonna be nice cosplay girls there. There's gonna be retro gaming it. It's Peter's on at the same time as the Leeds Video Games Market, because I wanted to go that as well. But it's on the same weekend. If it was like the weekend after, I'm like, oh, I could have went. But yeah, that sounds like a good event. So yeah, if you guys are up in the north, got some cash spare, there's a Video Games Market. There's lots of different people selling up. Sometimes there's some people just selling their individual collections, so you'd be cheaper than eBay, like the PayPal fees, be cheaper than all that. There's obviously the normal traders. I guess I think it's Console Passion is going to be there. The guy does all the Game Boy modifiers, so yeah. So cheers, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. It's all about the dice. All about the dice. It's funny, when we play board games, I always roll. If we ever need to roll one, I roll it and then always get a 1. When my mate Dale, he always rolls high every time. If you like, roll a dice to see who goes first, he rolls a dice, gets 6, and I'm like, 2. It's just weird, it's just weird. It must be like the electricity in our bones on the dice. Okay, cheers guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for liking and sharing and supporting my channel. At the moment, I'm probably about 995 subscribers, so I'm yeah, nearly there, guys. Nearly to 1,000. So hopefully at the end of the weekend, I'll have another 5 subscribers, or at the end of the week, and I'll do a video probably next week because I'm like away all weekend, and I might give away a console. So yeah, I might do a competition to give away a console. So I've got a couple of GameCubes spare and a few GameCube games that I've been trying to sort of like sell at a convention, but people don't really want to buy like the games. I could take a GameCube out of my collection because I've got fucking shitloads in there. I don't need that many. Do not need that many. Maybe a Mega Drive as well. But yeah, so I'll let you know, guys. So sure, hopefully Monday or Tuesday I'll be doing a random competition because you guys support me over the last I must be on YouTube for 3 or 4 years. But it's me. I'm real for about 2 years. Not behind the camera. It's all about being in front of the camera. You start. I remember being really shy and thinking, "Oh, I'm really scared, really scared." But then once you get out there, it's really good. Once you're in front of the camera, and also events. Go to events, people. You know, it's not just about staying at home, playing retro games, and sort of like sharing your videos and that on YouTube. It's all about getting out to the community. You know, I know it might be a bit daunting, but events, meeting people, whether from YouTube, on the Twitter, of people you've got friends on Facebook. It's just good meeting other people, talking about games, sharing memories, having a few beers, playing games, having more beers, having a good laugh. Stu buying you more beers. It's fucking hilarious, mate. It's hilarious. It's always a good laugh. Okay, cheers, people. In Retro Goddess, I trust. Whoop, whoop.